Joel, why does the data suggest men went to the GOP? So Pete Buttigieg was on a podcast talking about getting young men back into the Democratic fold.
Of course, we should be talking about how, if Speaker Johnson got his way, it wouldn't be possible, not just for gay people to get married, but for straight people to get divorced, let alone like birth control or how he would want to regulate porn or whatever most people would have a problem with.
How he wants to regulate porn. Now, take the hysteria of you wouldn't be able to get a divorce. You wouldn't be able to get married if you're gay. Interestingly enough, Gallup has polling out that people's views of gay marriage, particularly people who are Republicans, it's cratered like 14 to 15 points. And do you know why people on the right who had generally become supportive of gay marriage, why they're shifting? It actually has nothing to do with gay men and lesbians. It has to do with the trans community. It has to do with the punishment of small businesses that are Christians. Y'all, come on. The idea that the left is going to go out there and say, we're going to get men back by talking about porn and talking about divorce. Young men, it's not just the white guys now. The black young men, the Hispanic young men, they're all leaving the Democratic Party. They care about the young black guys and the young Hispanic guys. And the problem is they have divided everyone into victim groups. And black men and Hispanic men are supposed to be victim groups of the Democrats. The Democratic Party did this to itself. And it didn't do it overnight, and it didn't do it in one election. It did it in multiple election cycles over time, and it chose to ignore the data that showed that young men in this country just want to be successful in their work, get a good job, get married, have kids, start a family. And the Democrats vilified it all. And now they're like, oh, we're going to tell them they're going to regulate porn, and that'll get them on our side.